Alright, let's dive into this because it's a move that's got a lot of people talking. Manchester United's latest signing, Cristian Orozco. But before we get into the specifics, let me just say this. Personally, I think this is a fascinating play by United. It's not just about signing a player, it's about signaling a direction. What makes this really interesting is that Orozco isn't your typical big-name, headline-grabbing transfer. He's an 18-year-old midfielder from Colombia, and he's joining the academy. Yes, the academy. In my opinion, this is United doubling down on their youth development strategy, which, if you ask me, is a smart move in today's market. With the insane transfer fees we're seeing, building from within feels like a breath of fresh air. Now, let's talk about Orozco himself. He's got 5 first-team games under his belt with Fortaleza CEIF, and has already represented Colombia at the under-17 level. One thing that immediately stands out is his potential. United aren't just signing any teenager, they're signing someone who's already making waves in his domestic league. What many people don't realize is that Colombian football has been producing some serious talent lately, and Orozco could be the next big thing. If you take a step back and think about it, this is United trying to get ahead of the curve. Instead of waiting for him to blow up and then competing with other clubs, they're bringing him in now, giving him time to develop in their system. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. Orozco is joining at a time when United's midfield is a hot topic. With names like Chouamini, Camavinga, and Berger being linked to the club, you'd think they'd be focusing on established stars. Yet, they're also investing in a kid who's years away from being a first-team regular. What this really suggests is that United are thinking long-term. They're not just plugging gaps, they're building a pipeline of talent. From my perspective, this is a club trying to avoid the pitfalls of short-termism that plagued them in recent years. Now, let's not forget the context here. Manuel Ugarte's injury has left a hole in the squad, and while Orozco isn't going to fill that void immediately, his signing shows that United are being proactive. A detail I find fascinating is how they are balancing their immediate needs with their future ambitions. They're signing Tielemans and Santos for the here and now, but they're also bringing in Orozco for the years ahead. This raises a deeper question. How many clubs are truly doing this? It's easy to splash cash on big names, but it takes vision to invest in youth like this. And let's not overlook the academy angle. United's academy has a storied history, but in recent years, it's felt like they've lost their way a bit. Signing Orozco feels like a statement, a reminder that the academy is still a core part of their identity. Personally, I think this could be a turning point. If Orozco develops as they hope, it could inspire a new wave of young talent to see United as a place where they can break through. Finally, let's talk about the bigger picture. United's transfer strategy this summer feels like a mix of pragmatism and ambition. They're addressing immediate needs with experienced players, but they're also planting seeds for the future. What makes this really interesting is how it contrasts with other clubs. While some are chasing quick fixes, United seem to be playing the long game. In my opinion, this could be the start of something special, or it could backfire if the young players don't pan out. But that's the beauty of it, right? It's a risk, but it's a calculated one. So, here's my closing thought. United's signing of Cristian Orozco isn't just about adding a player to their squad. It's about sending a message to their fans, to their rivals, and to the football world. They're saying, we're not just buying success, we're building it. And honestly, that's a narrative I'm excited to follow. What do you think? Is this the right move for United, or are they spreading themselves too thin? Let me know in the comments below.